is time to figure out 5 WWE superstars that could dethrone Seth frickin' Rollins as World Heavyweight Champion. But before we get into today's video, drop a big thumbs up down below. Hit the subscribe button if you are new, because I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. So, please hit that. I want to hit that before the end of 2025. Anyway, let's get into today's video. World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk, who lost the championship to Seth Rollins, looks like he wants that championship back, which makes 100% sense, and I think is number one option to dethrone Seth Rollins and finally get his big moment where he finally gets a longer world title reign. And I feel like we all know that CM Punk is gonna go after Seth Rollins as long as he is be World Heavyweight Champion, which means probably maybe Mania 42. We will finally get that CM Punk versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title, where we finally get CM Punk literally winning the championship back, holding it until, I don't know, SummerSlam maybe, I don't really know, until WWE wants him to drop it, and we finally get that big moment of CM Punk being that World Heavyweight Champion in 2026. But I think CM Punk is the logical reason, because first off, I think CM Punk wants it back. I mean, obviously he wants it back, because literally there's no other reason why he does not need that channel back, but he's going to get it back. How they screwed CM Punk at SummerSlam, they're going to finally give him that big moment that he actually deserves, which is probably going to come at WrestleMania or maybe another A-tier PL or S-tier PLE, like maybe a SummerSlam or a Rumble, which I don't think they're going to give him a Rumble, so probably WrestleMania or maybe Elimination Chamber if they do that, but I doubt it's probably going to be a WrestleMania. But enough of me yapping your ear off, yeah. CM Punk is for sure going to beat Seth Rollins for that World Heavyweight Championship, and it's going to be at WrestleMania, and their new World Heavyweight Championship is going to be CM Punk, and he's actually going to have a real World Heavyweight title reign. Normally, Roman Reigns is not a Raw guy. He's on SmackDown for the WWE title. But it looks like WWE moved Roman Reigns to Raw, which means he's in the World Heavyweight title picture, which also means he's already looks like he's going to be in a feud with Seth Rollins because of his involvement on the latest episode of Raw's thing where he basically got written off TV so he can go film Street Fighter. And he's probably going to be back just before, maybe even just before Survivor Series, where he will face Seth Rollins' group Division. And we'll get that big war of CM Punk's team versus Seth Rollins' team. And if Roman Reigns is in the World Heavyweight title picture, that means there's a chance that WWE could give him it. Also, I still have a problem with this, though. I think we still need to give Roman Reigns his rematch from WrestleMania 40 with Cody Rhodes. Where is his dude's rematch? This man does not want the title at all. Has he gone? Has he actually asked for a world title match? Has he gotten a World Heavyweight Champion? Did this man actually ever ask for a title match? This man has so much time in the world that he could. Why hasn't Roman Reigns asked for a world title match? He's literally Roman Reigns. He literally could just ask. He probably would get it. Bro, Roman Reigns, bro, what are you doing? Just ask the GM to give you a world title match. You know what I'm saying? Also, I feel like it would be really interesting to put the World Heavyweight title on Roman Reigns, because first off, it would 100% elevate that title to, like, bigger heights than it would ever be. Also, it should just be cool to see Roman Reigns with a different title that's not a WWE logo in the middle with a black, red, blue strap. Please, WWE, if you are considering doing Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns with the World Heavyweight title, please consider Roman Reigns winning. Like, think about that pop, though. Think about babyface tribal chief Roman Reigns being world champion. That would be a crazy combination. And we don't even have Seth Rollins even beat him, have it drop that long. We don't have Roman Reigns hold it that long, because obviously he's going to be a world title. He's a part-timer, so that doesn't help. Also, I'm pretty sure his WWE deal is coming to an end in a year or something like that, like WrestleMania 4, after WrestleMania 42 or WrestleMania 43, which I'm pretty sure after that his contract's up, he's like leaving for good or something like that. Hey, Knight, I wanna be your dad. It looks like LA Knight's finally gonna get that push that he actually deserves, because he's already challenged Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title, and he lost the match, but he got protected during it. And but LA Knight has everything that it requires to be a world champion. Great promo, good in ring, has the crowd behind them, or at least giving them a reaction. Because honestly, that's all that matters. It's just a reaction. Doesn't matter what type of reaction, unless it's go away heat. Then that's just bad. But it doesn't really matter as long as good, negative, positive reaction. And it would only make sense for him to beat Seth Rollins, since he's the only last one to pin Seth Rollins. And since he's the last one to pin Seth Rollins, it does make sense for LA Knight to beat Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. And it could be on a random episode of Monday Night Raw, because WWE likes to have the World Heavyweight Champion sometimes lose on a Monday Night Raw like they did with Jey Uso. So, just saying, we could have a shocking twist where we have LA Knight versus Seth Rollins on a random episode of Monday Night Raw, and we have Seth Rollins lose the title to, LA Knight. I don't know. I'm just throwing out crazy answers out there and seeing if they stick. Though, what all I think matters is that LA Knight's finally getting that world title push where he's actually going to hopefully stay in the world title scene longer than only, a month of a feud, and then he's out of the world title picture forever. I just hope it's not that. You know what I'm saying? Like he was with Roman, where he lost the match at Crown Jewel and Royal Rumble, and then he in the mid-card division. Please, we don't need that. We don't really need that, bro. Don't need that. Give LA Knight the World Heavyweight title. Penta. Now, normally I wouldn't have a Penta or maybe a Luchador in this, but I feel like they might give at least a world title match or two, a 2 Penta, because first off, Penta is phenomenal in the ring, and we cannot deny how phenomenal a Penta versus Seth Rollins match would actually be. That match would absolutely be so fire. It might burn down the entire arena how absolutely cooking they're going to be doing, because they're going to be cooking fried chicken. They're going to be cooking fried chicken. They're going to be cooking pizza. They're going to be cooking... What else is good? What else is my favorite food? Mac and cheese. They're going to be cooking... I don't know. Raviolis. Cheese raviolis. I was just naming all my favorite foods that they would be cooking. But enough of me yapping about my favorite food. Burgers. They could be cooking burgers. Yapping about my favorite foods. Could be giving a quick world heavyweight title reign for 2 Penta. Wouldn't hurt anything that much, because plus the matches we would get would be absolutely fire. And I don't have any good reason, because I just want Penta to be a world champion one day, and I just wish he was world champion so we could have banger matches and retain all the titles. So yeah, my reasons, because I want him to be world champion because he is banger matches. The supposed underdog, Sami Zayn. Come on, let's be honest. There's no way Sami Zayn's an underdog. Are we really being serious here? Sami Zayn's an underdog? Are we being serious here? Sami Zayn is the least underdog person I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. This man wins everything. Does not win anything. So this man is not an underdog anymore. Because an underdog would be someone who you don't think would ever win, but Sami Zayn, you think Sami Zayn's gonna win when he doesn't win. You think Sami Zayn's gonna win when he does win. You think Sami Zayn, you always think Sami Zayn's gonna win. It's about that. Also, why I see Sami Zayn dethroning Seth Rollins is because, first off, the Royal Rumble's in Saudi Arabia in 2026, and Sami Zayn is loved by the Saudi Arabian people, which probably means WWE wants to make the people happy and send the home crowd happy. Making Sami Zayn win the Rumble, and the biggest pop in Saudi Arabia history would go to Sami Zayn for winning the Royal Rumble, which means Sami Zayn would probably go to WrestleMania to face Seth Rollins, because I don't think he would face Cody as champion, because Cody would win, because Cody's Super Cody, and Super Cody's undefeatable. He kicked out 7 AAs. Come on, only Super Cody could kick out 7 AAs and a couple of Super AAs. Zayn beat Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title. It would also literally proves Karrion Kross is wrong. By the way, Karrion Kross is not wrong. Sami Zayn's a liar and he's lying to himself, and he really did manipulate himself. He really thinks he's a good guy. How does Sami Zayn manipulate himself to think he's a good guy? Sami Zayn's the ultimate manipulator here, by the way. I'm just saying. But I'm also expecting Sami Zayn to win the world title at WrestleMania 42 against Seth Rollins. Really am, because I'm expecting him to win the Saudi Arabian Royal Rumble. Because there's no way he's not, bro. There's no way he's not winning that thing. If he is, if he's not, I don't know who else would win it. I'm not even gonna lie. Now I'm gonna lie, but how do I know who's gonna win the women's? Probably no one. I don't even know. But that's not about the point. Sami Zayn, I think he will. I don't know. He's gonna defeat. He's gonna win the Saudi Arabian Royal Rumble in 2026, and then he will probably beat Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 42 for the World Heavyweight Championship. Because it's about time this man gets a world title picks. Run, man. Also, if ever Kevin Owens comes back, he needs a world title run. Can we just give him that, please, please, please? If he ever comes back. But yeah, Sami Zayn is the most likely person to win the 2026 Royal Rumble, which probably means he's going to win the World Heavyweight Championship sooner rather than later. So yeah, I'm expecting 2026 Sami Zayn will become a world champion. The 5 people who I think could dethrone Seth Rollins as the World Heavyweight Champion. Leave it down in the comments below. Who do you have down below? Pick 5 superstars you think WWE wrestlers who you think could fit down in the comments below. Anyway, have a beautiful rest of your day. See you tomorrow.